Hello there. I'm Brandon Schweitzer, Dean at the Maurice R. Greenberg School of Risk Management, Insurance and Actuarial Science at St. John's University, Queens, New York. Welcome to the third in a three-part series entitled Profiles in Excellence, wherein John Pruitt of Eversheds is speaking with four contest winners of a contest run by the school's Center for the Study of Insurance Regulation under with the support of Insider Edge and the Society for Law and Insurance. Joining us today also is the chair of the school's Center for the Study of Insurance Regulation, Professor Jean Kwan of the Greenberg School. For those of you who didn't watch or weren't aware of the previous broadcasts on Insider Edge, the winners were selected after an evaluation of student essays and virtual presentations that were judged by members of the sponsors of the Society for Law and Insurance, namely Eversheds Sutherland, John Pruitt, Greenberg Traurig, Fred Karlinski, Kennedy's, Mike Tricarico, and Mount Cotton, Wallen, and Greengrass Soriano, as well as Jean from the Greenberg School faculty. John, we were talking in a prior session about the practical applications of the students' winning submissions, and we spoke with our graduate winner, Mohammed, and he adequately and quite forcefully said he was going forward with his program and thoughts on captive insurance and collateralized debt obligations. But we haven't really grilled the undergrads. So do you want to get into it with them a little bit?
Sure. What we've learned is that the winning entry was for an enhanced risk matrix, and in our last session, Connor, you indicated that this enhanced risk matrix can enhance shareholder value. And I'd just like to ask you to drill down a little deeper and tell us precisely how it works to do that.
Well, the whole idea behind our improvement upon the risk matrix is to improve the understanding of how exactly a company views each individual risk and how willing they are to take each risk. And for a possible shareholder or investor who's looking to invest in our company, if they can have that deeper understanding, it'll lead them to see whether or not they want to invest their money in a company that's more risk averse, who's willing to actually avoid like some of the higher end risks, or if they're willing to put their money into a company that's going to take those big risks in a chance for a higher profit. So it's our idea that it'll attract certain groups of shareholders by being able to actually see how exactly the company is handling and planning to take on each individual risk.
Could I jump in here, Connor, or any one of your teammates on this? There are matrices and there are matrices. Is your concept a customized risk matrix for each potential company or enterprise that you'd be working with? It's certainly not one size fits all, as I understand it.
No, it's not meant to be one size fits all at all. We want it to be personalized for each company so that they may scale it based on their risk attitude towards what they are facing. And we are planning on continuing to work on it and get those exact dimensions on how to apply it for the different companies and figure out exactly how each company can make it so that it is specialized just for them, for their companies, and to help them figure out exactly what figures and what scales they will be needing to use.
John, do you have any follow-up at this point?
No, though I'm intrigued to hear that you plan to continue to work on and enhance the matrix. And do you have any notions of what you might do with it when you have a more robust and more mature model, I'll call it?
The next step is definitely determining how exactly the size of the bubbles are going to be developed. Right now, we have the basic understanding that it'll be a team of underwriters who will hopefully like coincide to actually try and decide on a common like area on how exactly they'll decide, most likely on a scale between like 1 to 5, but there's still a lot of refining that needs to be done, and we hope to do that as we further continue on with our research.
So that prompts me to say, if the Center for the Study of Insurance Regulation and the Society for Law and Insurance runs this contest next year, as we plan to do, you guys are going to be back in it and in it to win it again. Is that true?
Definitely. We'll definitely come back next year and the years following, as we continue to improve tricks. Just like
the year following, Grace, presumes you're going to be a winner again this year. You've got a lot of confidence. You're pretty sure you can improve this, right?
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Kind of in the wind down here, we've got about 4 minutes to go. Mohammed, you're going on to, you're not studying anymore. My understanding is, whether your idea succeeds in the marketplace or not, you did succeed well as a graduate student at the Greenberg School. To conclude, what brought you to the Greenberg School?
Sure. I'm pretty much older than other students here, and this is basically my second master's
You're not
degree.
older than me. You're not older than me.
No, other students.
All right.
And well, when I switched from my engineering undergraduate to finance, what I was really interested in was development and development finance, and that development side of the financial markets. And then I realized, well, insurance gets a bad rap, but it's really essential in growth, economic growth, and development, especially in emerging markets. So I thought maybe if I can combine my financial skill set with my insurance skill set, I could make a much larger impact. That's why I wanted to pursue a degree in insurance. And the question was where I can get a degree, where I can learn a lot from a great faculty and with close ties to the industry. And the question was really easy to answer. The old College of Insurance and the famous Greenberg School of Risk Management. That was the answer, and I'm really happy that I made that choice.
Well, we're glad you came to us, and good luck to you in the future. And in just a couple of minutes remaining, we're going to have the pleasure, I guess, Hannah, Grace, and Connor, of dealing with you and your fierce competitiveness for the next couple of years. I assume you're off to Hannah, start with you. You're off to a good start at the school, and happy you came.
Yes, definitely. This school has given me so many opportunities and so many different experiences to really get into the industry. I actually learned about the school from my uncle. He's the one who told me about it. And when I was doing my research about the school, it just seemed like the perfect place to come to get a really great foundation into my career. And I've been doing great. I'm currently in a prudential program for this summer. So I'm really happy with what the school has given me, and I'm excited for the next 3 years.
We only have about a minute left. Do I have a thumbs up from Grace and Connor supporting that same theme of how you got a big thumbs up from you guys?
Yes.
Thumbs up. Okay, we got 2 thumbs up. Hey, Jean Kwan, you've been nurturing the Center for the Study of Insurance Regulation for nearly 10 years with John and his law colleagues. Any final thought from you about their support?
Well, we are very, very fortunate to have law firms supporting the activities of the Center for the Study of Insurance Regulation. In the past, in the form of, say, annual conference, open to all the professionals internationally, and then particularly during this period of a pandemic, in the form of student essays. And I am very, very happy to find out that the most mature student groups of the school, as well as the new entrants of the school, all expressed their interest in the essay and having this wonderful outcome. So I congratulate everyone, and I thank John for this, as well as other board and say Brandon, for your say relentless support of the school and the center and the society.
Relentless we are, and my timer says we are out of time. So I want to thank Insider Edge, all our contestants, and Gene, John, thanks you and your colleagues. And that's it for this series, folks.